Chambers.
Hello. We got Tim. Tim's in here first, then Frenchie. Toonberry X, Savvy Nine's in the building. What's good? We got Lavish Fresh, Augusto, Wavy's back. What's good, guys? How you all doing today? On this lovely Monday afternoon. Dope saxophone. Thank you. You just paid a subscription to the class. Thank you. Welcome to the class. Glad to have you. You just sent a beat. Fire. Wavy in the building. Let's go. 808 Wi-Fi. What's good? If you are just joining and you want to send a beat to the stream, send it to chambers@chambersmixedit.com. That's the first email that you'll see in the description of this live stream. I already got a bunch in here. And of course, we'll start with the class members as usual. And wait for some more people to hop into the live before we get started. Tempo, what's good? Where is Jaden? I don't know. He's finally not the first one in here. Interesting.
Chambers.
If you are joining here, it's your first time on a stream like this, let me know where you're coming from, what country or state or continent or city or time zone. Where are you guys? Yeah, cheaper than renting each video, absolutely, because there's over 100 videos in the online class. That would be insane to rent all of them. But yeah, let me know where you guys are from. I'm in New York right now. But yeah, as we wait for some more people, I'm curious to know where you guys are coming from, and I'll start to see who's going first. We got California in here, Stevie Wonder vibe, yeah, because the clavinet sound. Let's see, I think I got Honda. Oh, not Honda. She says start 30 minutes in. Okay, cool. So I got Tim going first, and then Frenchie. Fire. Charlotte, North Carolina. Austin, Texas. Fire, fire, fire. Let's see. Tim's going first with a trappy, sad beat. We got the Netherlands in the building. That's interesting. Shout out to you. Appreciate you being here. So one more time, if you're just joining today and you haven't been to one of these streams before, all the instructions are in the description. You can send to chambers@chambersmixedit.com. That is the email. And I pretty much go through my email one by one based on whoever sent first. I first announced this live stream last night. So I had a bunch of beats sent between last night and right now. And then if you want to skip that line that's building up in my email, you could always do that by sending $10 to my PayPal or Cash App. Or if you're an online class member, then you guys get priority and get to be played without needing to wait on a whole line. So starting with the first class member, we have Tim here. Finland's in the building. H-Town. Shout out to you guys. All right, let's go. You hear that iconic drum kit from here. But yeah, I remember you sent this in the community the other day, and the strings go crazy. It's such a great melody. Tim won the beat battle with this beat? Oh, that's fire. Let's go. Yeah, that piano's crazy. Speaking of beat battles, submissions for my beat battle are officially open, but I won't talk about it just yet. But I will be hosting a beat battle pretty soon, and anyone who wants to enter, you could do so by I think it's in the description, but I'll talk about it later on. Yeah, it goes crazy, Tim. Shout out to you. Says someone buy this beat for me, but I don't know how to price it. How did they buy it if you didn't price it? Oh, someone wants to buy it. Well, is it a lease? Is it they want exclusive? Do they want the stems? Do you know what exactly they want? Because if it's just like an MP3 lease, then it's not gonna be anything like crazy expensive. Usually MP3 leases are like what, $30, $25 on average, but exclusive is more, you pick your own price, but it depends on what they want to buy. Have I ever messed with FL Studio Mobile? No, not really. Yeah, these drums hit, the melody's fire. Shout out to Tim. But yeah, it makes sense that you won Frenchie's beat battle with this. It goes crazy. Where can I send the beats? Check the description. You can send the Chambers at ChambersMixedIt.com, and you'll be added to the line. I sent you a beat last week because I thought you were going to stream on Thursday. I did not say I'm streaming on Thursday. I stream on Mondays and Tuesdays. Are you listening to the beats sent yesterday, as in when I posted last night? That is the bottom of the list. That's where we start at. Yep. But there's also class members who get priority, such as the next one from Frenchie. So this is an unreleased song on a beat that I co-produced.
We'll be working. For Jay, light him up. Working like we working. One thing for certain, about to slide the curtain. They see it sliding, we see them lurking.
Working like we working. One thing for certain, about to slide the curtain. We hear you lying, we know you're perfect.
Frenchie, what part? Wait, if I had to guess,
Like we working. One thing for certain.
I actually don't know. Did you do the drums or the music, or what part did you produce?
About to slide the curtain, they see it sliding, we see them lurking.
Working like we working. One thing for certain, about to slide the curtain. We hear you lying,
Working like I'm Jordan to Jordan, soaring, but I bring the D. The double team ain't stop her from scoring like I wore the 23. You know the time, 11-11, and I'm on my 3rd degree. I'm in the field like 7 on 7 minus the FG. A stallion with the eye of the tiger, dragging like jet.
You did the drums, yeah, they fit really nicely with this beat, with the brass sounds.
Little mileage, but the thread on the tires catch fire like F3s. Short leash, but I'm keeping the peace. Yeah, I beat my pet peeves. Call me
And they also go really well with the cadence of the vocal.
JT, cause the ones is in sync and you'll be the next thing. Y'all slow-mo and I'm flojo and you so-so and we both know. And I'm 3-3, it's like 4-4, it's no DC without go-go. Now I'm a young king with that soul glow. Gotta bow down like a low blow and I shine now, no homo. Me in LA is like a BOGO. I'm surfing, barely scratching the surface, wavy as I can be. Then curb him like I'm kicking on turf with the wheels beneath my feet.
Yeah, I really like also the change up that you're doing. Instead of keeping the 808 the entire beat, you have like a synth bass with a kick here. That's a nice change up. I really like the way you're moving the 808. The specific bounce that you're going for that isn't like, what's it called? It's not the most common 808 bounce. It's a little bit different, and I like it a lot. And I like how you're following the root notes and everything perfectly.
Working like we worked it, we working. One thing for certain, about to slide the curtain. We hear you lying, we know you're perfect.
Working like we worth it, we working. One thing for certain, about to slide the curtain. They see it sliding, we see them lurking.
Working like we worked it, we working. One thing for certain, up off that, bitch, ain't nothing free. Bitch, I came straight from the chop. I really do damage, I'm all about my bread and I ain't talking sandwich. Like you a hamburger, you ain't got no cheese. Your plug is a push 30, ain't got no keys.
Working like about to.
Working like we know you're perfect.
Yeah, you guys killed that. Shout out Frenchie, great melody and great way to add drums to it, especially with the way that the vocals went. The drum bounce really matched the high intensity, high speed kind of flow that the vocals had. So shout out to Frenchie. Thank you for sending. Next up, let me see, am I at in the email? For anyone wondering what the queue is, we got 31 beats in the email right now. I'm starting at, oh wait, I got Christian first, and then I'm starting at the very bottom. Beat number 6. This is the 6th beat that Christian has ever made in his life. Let's see. This is actually impressive because it is so noticeably better than the last ones that you were sending, like the 3rd and the 4th and the 5th beat. This one is somehow so much better, much more clear, more straightforward melody and drum bounce. Well, I'm glad that you could really improve after the last beats and learning different ways to make the beats better, and you actually applying the techniques. Like, yeah, you have a straightforward drum bounce this time. The melodies aren't overcrowded and overflowing and everything. Definitely a huge improvement. I think the next thing to focus on would be your mixing. I think your kick you could definitely have a lot louder. Yeah, really mainly the kick is the one instrument that stands out as a little bit too low. So definitely turn that up in volume. Don't have to do anything crazy. But shout out to you for just having huge improvement across the first 6 beats that you've made. It's great to have you in the class and great to see how much it's been helping you. Thank you very much, Christian. And let's go back to the line. We got 32 beats in the email now. I'm going to the very, very bottom. And let's see. We got SRD is up first here.
So clean, nice.
bit scared. Beat is clean though. Okay, I wouldn't use that vocal. It's sometimes weird sounds are good, but this one's a little bit too weird and off-putting. But the beat itself is pretty clean. The drums hit, it's a nice main melody. That's dope. I like that sound. See, this is where it gets a little weird. This is like stuff is like playing out of tune, kind of like weird, like orchestral sounds. But yeah, other than that, solid beat. Shout out to SRD. Thank you for sending. And yeah, I'm seeing that we have a bunch more people in the live stream right now. So if you're just joining and you're wondering how it works, check out the description of the live stream. You could send to chambers@chambersmixedit.com. It's the top email. You'll be added to this line that I have, which is growing kind of rapidly right now. We have 40 beats loaded up in my email, and I pretty much just play them one at a time based on who sent first. If at any time you want to skip that entire line and be played immediately next, you could always skip the line by sending $10 to my PayPal or Cash App. For all people who are new here wondering how it works, hopefully that could clear it up for you. But I'm going to move on to the next one at the bottom of the line. Let's see. Wow, this might be the best thing we're gonna hear today, probably. This is fire. Yeah, that's nice. Take out the guitar for a second. Nice distorted top line lead melody. Awesome. Shout out to Liam who made this beat, but that's the only name that I have. Yeah, that's dope. Super creative, great sounds all around, great way to play guitar. I really liked here when you took the guitar out and then came back with a different lead sounds. Probably one of the best beats that we'll get today. Thank you for sending. Let's see, moving on. The line is, wait, let me clear out spam. The line is growing rapidly. Jeez, 45 beats in the email right now. All right, going back to the bottom. Boom, boom, boom. I got Aiden up next with a beat called Paradise. Oh, drag that in. Okay, this could be cool. It just needs a lot of mixing work. First, obviously it's really quiet, but even if you turn it up, some weird compression or limiting thing going on. I would take that off. Let the kick breathe. Like, you're preventing the kick from really punching through. It kind of feels like there's a ceiling right over it. That's limiting it. It's a dope melody, dope vocal sample choice. Yeah, just mixing, get that kick hitting. When you go up with the 808 like that, I would probably change the polarity of the kick so it can actually hit with the 808 instead of sound weak. Because sometimes when you change the 808 note or the pitch, it interacts differently with the kick. So just try changing the polarity. But first priority for sure is getting it louder. Take off the compressor or limiter, let it breathe. But yeah, solid melody. Let's see. Who is next? We got... Play jukebox for a short hair corrupted. Okay, let's go. Beat called Jukebox from Jaden here. This is cool. It's good that you're trying something different too, especially with using a bass line instead of an 808. I think it's the hi-hats. The hi-hats really need to sound more human. So give me some velocity changes, maybe some pitch changes, pitch one down, pitch one up a semitone. Try panning left and right every few notes or something like that. Yeah, that melody, whatever that just came in, that's super cool. Obviously the vocal is also a really nice touch. I think, yeah, the key, it has like a general vibe, but the hi-hats are the one thing that stands out because they're the thing that sounds kind of robotic. So just some velocity, pitch change, panning change, make it more interesting. Maybe use 2 hi-hats, maybe even 3 hi-hats, and just alternate them. Yeah, it's cool to see you doing something different. I like that bass line too. I'm looking for anyways, ANIWAYZ. If you're in the building, I saw that you skipped the line, but you didn't. I have no idea where your beat is or where it's coming from. But if you do skip the line, PayPal, Cash App, whatever, please put your email in the memo of the whatever with so I can figure out where your beat is coming from. So just put your email in the memo so I could look you up, and then I'll find out, oh, this person skipped the line. I could easily find their beat and play it. But in the meantime, I'm looking for anyways. If you're in here, let me know if you're in the chat so I can find your beat, because I don't know where it got sent from. What time are we at? Nope, not yet. Okay, we got Tim's second beat called Spacey Beat. Yeah, Tim, you're definitely leveling up fast. I think it's just a mixing thing for this. The melody's a little bit buried under the drums. Let me see. Yeah. Turn that melody up. I like the drum bounce a lot, and the percussion and the snares and all that stuff. I feel like you're using a kick, because I kind of hear it. I'll probably just leave it without the kick. Just do the 808 that you have, because it's already hitting. But definitely turn up that melody. All right, I thought I saw it, right? Sleek 42. I think you're saying that you are anyways, so I will play yours. Thank you for confirming that with me. But yeah, For anyone, for future reference, anyone skipping the line, make sure that you put your email in the memo so when I see it, I can find your beat quickly. And you skip over the 50 people in my email right now and play your beat next, just like Sleek42 just did, who I'm about to play next with a beat called Capture.
Hey yo, Sleek, we sliding.
This is sick. I like how it's not a regular drum pattern and it's really based on like the pause and go technique. Jaden, what are you talking about? The music in a beat is called the sample, even if it's not sampled? That is not true. Yeah, I like how it's not just straight up consistent hi-hats and it's like rolls here and there, and they're panned and they're in different pitches. Just sounds really cool. Also, the fills that you have are super creative. Like, I've never heard that in a beat. I think what would be really cool in this beat is like a really ambient vocal sample, like just a hum or something with a lot of reverb on it. Because you have a lot of open space with the melody that you have. I would just, nice high-end vocal to contrast the lower octave melody would be fire on this. Just something really light and spaced out. But yeah, shout out to Sleek42. Thank you for sending. Let's see. I know I have someone up next. I got, oh man, if you skip the line, please put your email in the memo, whether it's PayPal or Cash App, so I can find you. Because now I have to find another person. Let me see if I could see it first. No. All right, let me look someone up. ZAPPE. I don't know if that's Zap or Zappe Vibe. If you just skip the line, please let me know the very beginning of your email. Don't put the @gmail.com or whatever. Just the very first name so I could look you up. Let's see. In the meantime, I'll move on to the next person. Thank you for putting your email in the memo. I appreciate that. I will look you up. George, are you saying that's you? Hold on. Low Jack. All right, cool. The only fully mobile producer. Love to know your thoughts. Whoa. You could put a cover art on an MP3 file? That's dope. Okay, shout out to Low Jack. George, I'm gonna get you pretty soon, probably after this one. But thank you for sending and skipping the line and putting your email in the memo to make my life easier. Let's hear it. This sounds sick. It's just the low end sounds like it's being filtered. That's such a cool bounce. Yeah, the way the bass is sliding is fire. You just got to figure out the low end and why it sounds like it's filtered out. Let me look at an EQ. Ow. You'll also turn it up to be more at this volume. Yeah, it's such a cool beat. Just want to hear that low end come through a little bit more. But all these still like ear candy elements and instruments that you're incorporating are dope. The drum bounce and the drum sound selection is really unique. Yeah, that's awesome. Shout out to LoJack. I don't know if you're in the chat or not, but yeah, this is a very, very different beat because of the sound selection and the way that you're using the sounds. It just sounds super unique because there's so much texture to it. Like the bass has its own texture. It's like a buzzy type sound. The snare like hits. All these like horn sounds are really nice. Yeah, the only thing I would say is figure out how to get that low end to get through the mix. But thank you for sending. That was a pretty cool beat. Next up, I said I had George, right? Thank you. I found you. I am back with some drill this time. I feel like I need to work a lot on the 808, but let me know. All right, let's hear it. It looks quiet, but we'll see. Okay, it's definitely not a drill beat, but it's still cool. And then that happened. Okay, this is kind of like the other beat. There's like a strange choir or something that's playing in a different key. I'll just leave that out. This, the 808 is unfortunately out of key. Like I'll make a list of all the things that I would do to improve, and hopefully this will help. So first, I like the sample. It has like a cool like 21 Savage vocal sample. Put some hard trap drums on it. That's cool. The sound selection for the drums, I would use a different hi-hat, one that's tighter, sharper. I think it would sound better for the pattern that you have, like with all the triple hits and all that stuff. Definitely a tighter sounding hi-hat. The snare is cool. It works. I would use a different 808 that has more length to it, so it's not just a short bass hit, but holds the note, sustains it a little bit longer. And other than that, I'll make sure that you have that 808 following the root note of the vocal. Then we get to this part and the choir starts scaring people because it's kind of detuned in some other key, so I'll leave that out. But like Junior said, it reminds me of the intro for 21 Savage, Red Room. Yeah, that vocal sample. I don't know if it's the same thing. I would have to listen to them side by side, but it sounds similar. But yeah, like the drum bounce is there. You just got to change the sounds out, change up some of the notes, and lastly, change it so it's trap beat March 2025 and not drill beat March 2025. But yeah, I really like the vocal sample and the way that you're using it to give it that darker feel. You just got to have the drums to match it, make them hit harder and have more of a sharper sound to them. But yeah, you said you're wondering if there's something wrong with the 808. It's not like something that's blatantly wrong with it. The pattern's cool. Just personal preference. I always use a different sound that is more elongated and try to match it better to the vocal so it's more in key, if that makes sense. But yeah, shout out to George. Thank you for sending. LoJack, thank you for listening, for the feedback. I'll work on that. It was made in Logic Pro on iPad. Wow, that's impressive. Shout out to you. And shout out to George as well. Thank you very much for sending it and skipping the line, you guys. Next up, who do I have? I got Antonio Santos. Let's go. That's the guy. Let's hear it. Fire strings. Yeah, this is tough. The melody's great. It's only mixing that needs work. Turn the piano down a little bit. And definitely make it a full beat. That was fire. Make it like a full like 2-minute 30 to 3-minute beat, fully structured out. Piano melody is great, but my favorite part has to be the strings and how much emotion they have. Yeah, turn the piano down a little bit. Make sure that you cut out the low end so it doesn't clash with the 808. But that was a fire beat. Really, really like the melodies and the sound selection on it. Well done, Antonio. Thank you for sending. Appreciate you. That was fire. Next up, Yari. Prod Yari. Thank you for sending and skipping the line. Let's hear it. Super loud. Oh. All right, I am confused. Sorry for everyone's ears. That probably just killed a lot of eardrums. I'm not sure what the intention with this beat is, because you definitely can't rap on it because it's crazy loud, and also playing at a like the timing isn't exactly right. I can't really even hear what's going on the beat because it's so loud to even give a proper feedback. Besides, turn it down, don't have it this distorted, because I can't even really hear anything. Yes, I'm trying to think of something to say, but the most helpful thing I could say to you is turn it down. Don't make beats that are this distorted and loud sounding. Who do I hear on this? Absolutely nobody. But yeah, I appreciate you for sending, and I hope that the feedback could be helpful, but you really can't hear. But yeah, thank you for sending regardless. Let's see, I got Honda up next. That's really nice. And that's one of my percussion loops that you get when you are a member of my online class. I got my drum kits in there included for free, plus some percussion kits, some MIDI kits and stuff like that. But she's using one of the percussion kits that I included in the online class as a member. Shout out to you, Honda. Sounds fire. Great sound selection as always. Trying to figure it out. It sounds like a reverse vocal, but it sounds beautiful. Beautiful chords, so spaced out but also open and not overcrowded at all. Well done. But yeah, shout out to Honda. All right, I'm gonna play another beat, and then I got a special announcement, like I said earlier, that I will get to. But we got Rob P up next, saying, I started in August of last year and my inconsistency shows. What can I improve? I like the 808, the way you're playing the 808, like the double hits. It could definitely be like a SoundCloud 2018 type beat too for a lot of artists. See, that's cool. Some variation with a reverse melody. That's awesome. I don't know. This is pretty crazy. Lots of different tricks and things to keep it interesting. You said my inconsistency shows. How can you improve? I don't feel like there's some crazy inconsistency element to this beat. It's pretty fire. Like for a specific target group of artists, it definitely works. I like all the change ups that you're doing throughout the beat. But yeah, thank you very much for sending, Rod P. Appreciate you for sending. Honda's in the building. I did just play yours. Del Dova's in the building. What's good? All right. So I do want to make an announcement real quick that I am officially doing a beat battle. It's the first beat battle that I'm doing since May of 2024 last year, and now submissions and entries are officially open. I only have 32 spots open right now. Some have already been, well, less than 32 because some have already been taken. But in general, there's only 32 slots available for the beat battle. And it's a live event that I host on this channel. We start with 32 beats. We narrow it down through elimination rounds to 16, then to 8, then to 4, then to 2, and then to 1 until there is only one producer left who will win a beat collab with me and a full month free in my online class, which has over 100 course videos plus my drum kits included for free. Huge value. And also shout outs on my YouTube and my community, all that stuff. But the date and time of the live beat battle will be announced once all the slots have been filled. I did leave a link in the description of the live stream, but I'll also put it in the chat. Let me see. Boom. If you want to join the beat battle, that is the link. No, it is not a free event, because if it was free, then all 32 slots will be filled up in the next 10 seconds. But the entry cost is half price of what it was last year. So that's a pretty big discount already. 50% off whatever the entry cost was last year. But no, I can't make it for free because it would fill up in 2 seconds, and it's more for people who are really serious about the music. But yeah, I have all the live viewers come in here and they vote through each round with me. I'm not the only one voting. I have all the people who would want to attend. You could vote for free here and help me figure out who's going to be the best. What's it called? The best, the last, the final, all those things, producer standing. But yeah, more on that later as the slots begin to fill up. I'll be able to find a date and time, but it will be live here on the channel. And I'll need your help with voting if you don't want to participate. But there's the link in the chat. Moving on. Let me see. I got this second one from Jaden. If you have any questions about the beat battle, let me know in the chat. But I put pretty much all the information I could in the link that I posted. drum sitting perfect on this. But I think I remember hearing this in the community, but I really like the 808 rolls that you had. Yeah, solid melody, solid drums. Shout out to Jaden. Thank you for sending. I think the 808 rolls are a bit too repetitive. Were they? Let me see. I would not say they're too repetitive because they're only hitting one time every 8 bars. Yeah, you don't hear it for a while. Next up, I got George is going 2 for 2 today, and then I got Christian. Everyone give it up for George. I don't know what's going on, but there's definitely a certain crowd of people in the world who would probably love this at like an underground rave or something. Thank you, Frenchie. That's perfect. It sounds like a science experiment. I'm not even mad at it. Like, I feel like I would genuinely play this. If I was like in a lab coat mixing chemicals, this is what I would play. It is very strange, but I'm not even mad at it. It kind of sounds cool. It does sound like a science experiment. There, Breaking Bad type beat, exactly spot on. They could have put this in the show. Shout out to George for bringing something different. Like, I'm telling you, there's a very specific use for this beat in some movie sequence where there's a crazy, something weird is happening. There is some weird science experiments, like very Breaking Bad-esque. However, he said, yeah, this is one of the first experiment beats that I did when I started. I honestly like it. But yeah, shout out to George, 2 for 2. Thank you for sending and skipping the line. Appreciate you. But Zayway, yeah, I sent you the link that goes to the beat battle, but that's also the link to the website. So you could just click on Sound Kits once you're on the website. And then if that's how you're saying you want to skip the line, then that works. But yeah, I sent you the link to the beat battle itself, but that will take you to my website where you can see all the other sound kits and stuff. Let's see. Who do I have up next? I said I had Christian. Yes. His 7th beat ever. Let's see. like the bounce that it has. I would definitely change up the sound selection so it's an 808 that hits a little bit harder. Turn that piano in the back. Dun, 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 dun. Turn that up. Probably change the kick sound to something that hits harder. What's going on in the chat? I am planning to make a way to break the music industry. What's the plan? I would like to hear. But yeah, this has a solid melody. Turn the melody up for sure. I would change the kick and the 808 to be a little bit more impactful to match the energy that you have in the piano. But yes, again, shout out to Christian for the 7th beat. This is not bad at all. Again, huge improvement from the first like 3, 4, 5 beats that you made. I don't know where this came from, but you're definitely going crazy. Keep it up. But yeah, main critique between this and the last beat, just work on kicking 808 sound selection and choosing sounds that really hit. Thank you for sending. Shout out to everyone in the chat and in the live stream. Let me see. Who do I have up next? White Frosty with the beat called Low Sky. Thank you for skipping the line. And let me actually update people. We have 55 beats in the email right now. So usually I start from the bottom and work my way up unless people skip the line. White Frosty just skipped. Thank you. So I'm about to play yours. So you don't have to wait for me to get through however many beats. Let's hear it.
I am the king of the North.
Oh my God. It's the guy from Polar Express. I need to take a second.
I am the king of the North.
It's hard though. I like that drum bounce a lot. I like how subtle the piano is. But that tag was crazy. Does anyone know what language is being spoken in the chat right now? You know what? I'm just gonna look it up. Let's see. What could the subject matter of this conversation possibly be? Plugging it into Translate. Everyone will have a career, and I want to say, ooh. This guy somehow has a plot to destroy the music industry. It's in German. I'm about to expose the entire. I break the beat maker, and the rest is history. What? This is crazy. Wait, put this in Translate. Interesting. I'm not really sure what's going on, but how do you guys all know this is German? Anyway, this beat's fire. Shout out to White Frosty. I like how like not normal the drum bounce is and how subtle the piano is. It sounds great. What is the new wave? Someone explain this. Zay, I got you coming up. Yeah, shout out to White Frosty. But White Frosty has 2 today. A 2 for 2 skip. Thank you for sending. Let's hear it. We got one call. You know, shout out to White Frosty. I wonder if we're going to hear the tag again. But that first beat was great. Yep. It's hard. Damn. Bro, you're 2 for 2 for sure. Both of those beats could be placements right now. I love the percussion on this. The 808's perfect. It's not like too busy, but it hits each time it hits. Cowbell is fire. I like the reverb on that one perk too. That's crazy. Shout out White Frosty again. Yeah, no, easily 2 placement beats. Shout out to White Frost. You killed that. 2 for 2 today. Appreciate you for sending and skipping the line. All right, we got 36 likes on the live stream. Can we get 45? I don't know what that will do, but let's try to get 45 likes on the live stream. In the meantime, next up, I got Zayway. Let's hear it. Thank you for sending and skipping the line. Appreciate you. I'm still wondering what you're talking about. Let's link up to talk about big money in Germany. We can discuss your big money plans here in the chat. How about how you're going to break the music industry? This is Zayway. Everyone like the stream for Zayway. Show him some love. Beautiful chords to start. Okay, that's solid. The chords are beautiful. The way the piano is played is great. The sound selection is great. I would change some stuff with the mixing. I would lower the piano a little bit so the drums have more room to breathe. because you could get the 808 hitting harder, but before you could do that, you got to turn the piano down to open up that space for it, because right now the piano's pretty loud. Also, some hi-hat rolls would be fire for this. The melodies are so good. I also really like this section right here where you just take a break from the drums. It's always nice to have that and then just enjoy the music and the chords and the melodies and the sounds that you chose and then come back to it. Great technique. Yeah, really just mix some stuff, turn the piano down a little bit so it's not overpowering the beat and you'll have some more room for the drums. But shout out to Zay, aka Isaiah, thank you for sending. Appreciate you always. Next up, I'm looking for semi-auto. Semi-auto, if you're in the chat, let me know, because I saw that you skipped a line, but I don't see a beat from you. But if you did send it, just forward it to me again so it's at the top of my email. But I've been looking for it and looking up your name and all that, but I can't find it. So let me know if you're here and forward it to my email again if you can. In the meantime, I believe I do have one more from Tim called Vocal Trap. Here's another one that I sent to the Chambers community for feedback. Yeah, it sounds fire. I really like the 808 movement on it, but the chord stabs give it so much bounce. I thought there was an airplane above my house for a second. Yeah, the drum bounce on that one is fire. Shout out to Tim. Thank you for sending. Next up, that's semi-auto. Thank you. Wait. Hold on. What? 0 minutes ago. Okay, I'm guessing you're, because you're in the beat battle also, but you're using this beat to participate in the beat battle, but also as a line skip. I guess that could work. Why not? But yeah, I guess this will be the beat that you submit for the beat battle whenever that is, but you're also sending it for today. So let's hear it.
Where did you get that gun?
Saxophone's going crazy. I like the boom boom kick pattern. Yeah, I like your drum sound selection on this. How you didn't use like everyday sounds, but they still hit at the same time. However you did that saxophone with the cool effects on it, that was really cool. One thing that I really would like is just a break from the drums at some point. Maybe like 4 bars without drums just to hear the music and then bring the drums back. But outside of that, solid beat. Well done. Yeah, shout out to Sammy Otto. Thank you very much for sending. Really like that one. Super creative. Great drum sound selection. And that saxophone was beautiful. All right, I think with that, I believe, yes, that was all the line skips at the moment. So now all line skips are open. So I'm going back to the very bottom of the list. We have 60 beats in the email right now. And I'm going to the very first one that was sent from that list. From Kari. It's a boom bap beat, 162 BPM. E minor. Let's hear it.
Is it going to be televised in the 90s?
Well, you know, the catchphrase, what that was all about, the revolution will not be televised. That was about the fact that the first change that takes place is in your mind. You have to change your mind before you change the way you live and the way you move.
Hey, Victor.
This is cool. I like the dragging on the drums, how they're not super quantized and very human-like and not completely on grid and on tempo all the time. This sick beat, I probably wouldn't leave that gap there for however many. It's like a whole 5 second, 7 second gap of no music. Probably wouldn't do that. But other than that, pretty fire beat. Nice to hear a boom bap beat every now and then. Thank you for sending. Next up, I got Taken LV. Let's hear this. really cool. So many cool melodies, but really the sound design and the sound selection stands out. Just really high quality sounds that work well together. That's sick. Nice vocal. Has a cool Travis Scott vibe to it, but that vocal works so well and has like the perfect filter on it, so it's not too much high end in it, and it works well with the just fitting into the beat. But that synth bass, I would turn the kick up a little bit more. Yeah, that's fire. Probably one of the best today. Damn, yeah, the chord progression is great, but if I had to pick a favorite thing from the whole thing, I'd say the synth bass. Just the sound that you used. It has a lot of power to it, but also a lot of texture, like some nice high-end buzziness to it. And then I also really love that vocal. Someone trying to sell loops in the live chat for $3 or $5 or $10 right now. Yeah, chords go crazy. Shout out to Taking LV. Yeah, that's probably top 3 today. Thank you very much for sending that one in. Samuel Garcia, I don't know what. You sent me $1. That is not going to do anything. Austin up next. Okay, cool. Let me find your email real quick. Boom, boom. And there it is. Is it missing something other than arrangement? All right, let's see. Shout out to Austin. Thank you for sending and skipping the line. I believe we have a loop or a short beat. Is it missing something other than arrangement? I would love an open hi-hat, maybe some percussion sounds every now and then. Nothing too crazy. It's a pretty open beat. You should probably leave it open, so just a few perk sounds here and there, but definitely an open hat to layer with that kick maybe. Yeah, really just some drum elements like open hat, some perks. I'm thinking about the mix though. Turn the hi-hat up 100%. Definitely need some more high end in it, and the hi-hat's really low. Yeah. Yeah, so they're not making beats that long and just looking for something to add other than arrange the beat. So I'll just say some perks, some open hats. But yeah, thank you for sending. Appreciate you. Samuel Garcia. All right, I'm gonna see what's going on. Shout out to Austin Riley. Thank you for sending, but hopefully that could help. Just add some drum elements, make it a little bit more interesting. Maybe change up an octave. Let's see. You're sending a beat that you did on TikTok. But regardless, thank you for sending the line. I'm gonna play it. You should be able to hear the audio. Let's see. That's solid. Good chords, melody. I can't tell how loud it is because I don't have it in the FL, but I feel like you could turn it up a little bit. Other than that, try adding some more melodies to it at some point, like maybe some strings or something. That could be cool. I agree with Zay. You could try some more 808 movement, like a roll or an octave jump or something, just to make it a little bit more interesting. But yeah, it's a good melody. Everything's in key. Nothing like screaming out that there's a mistake or something. Pretty solid beat. I'll just add some more melodies at some point to keep it more interesting. And like Zay said, try some more 808 movement, like an octave jump from whatever root note you're at. Maybe try a triple hit, maybe a roll, whatever. Made it on GarageBand for iPhone, trying to get Mac for Logic. It's pretty good for making it on GarageBand on a phone. So shout out to Sam. Thank you for sending. Appreciate you. Who do I have next? Wavy, you said you sent, right? Maybe he only takes the people who sent money on PayPal. No, I take whatever beats I have. If people skip the line because they want to be prioritized, then that's how it works. If the line skip is open, then I'm just going from whoever sent first. But if there's people skipping the line, then I have to play them. I have Wavy with the next beat. Say, what's your question? I don't even see a question.
This is the real action. The pot party. The trippers, the grasshoppers, the hip ones, all gathered in secrecy and flying high as a kite.
Melody's hard, just the 808 is way too loud again, but it is a hard beat. Melody goes crazy. The bass, it's interesting. The 808 is really loud, but the bass is kind of quiet. Definitely turn that bass up for sure. It could be much louder, more powerful. Turn the 808 down. Melodies go crazy though. Turn the open hi-hat up a little bit too. Yeah, the way the piano melodies played, pretty cool. Just turn on that 808 so it's not as distorted. But thank you for sending, Wavy. Appreciate you. When's the beat battle? Like I said, the battle will be announced once all the slots are full. So I started with 32 slots. People start to fill them up. The link is in the description, and I believe it's like the featured product or whatever YouTube calls it. If you want to join the beat battle, we're starting with 32 beats, narrowing it down until there's only one producer left. It will be a live event on my channel. Entries are now open. Last year, what happened was we started at 32 and we went down to the final round and they tied. So they had to do like a sudden death round and send 2 random beats until one person beat the other. It was pretty fun. But I'm excited to be doing that again and excited that submissions are now open for whoever wants to send beats in to be a part of the battle. If you don't want to be in the battle, I hope that you can vote and help me out as a viewer. I put polls up in the chat and you can vote who has the best beat with me whenever the date will be. But yeah, shout out to Wavy. If you have any questions about the beat battle, let me know. Next up, I got Rob. Let's go. Rob from the bottom of the line, finally. Let's hear it. I hope your tag is in it. Oregon is crazy.
Stop that. Bring it back. This shit is hot.
Yeah, Rob is always going crazy. Shout out to Rob and your producer tag. I would probably make the organ roll like hit half as much so it's not too repetitive. Classic. Also, that lead is fire. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Shout out to Rob, always coming through as usual, all the way from Italy. Armani and Zayway, you're about to join the beat battle. I hope you do. You guys both have fire beats from the past live streams that you've sent. It'd be dope to have you a part of it. Let's see. I got. Give it a good work. It says Kishon. Thank you for sending and skipping the line. Let's hear it. I think it's a song.
I'm having deja vu.
I'm having deja vu too. You never show, still I invite you. Yeah. I invited everybody, but I ended up on my own. You got invited to the party, still I ended up all alone. It's funny how they say they got me, but they never seem to call my phone. Still I invited everybody, but I ended up on my own. Alone.
Through it all, I'm alone. Times hard, stay strong. All the stress got me gone. I just put it in a song. In a world with no backup, I fell down and got back up. By myself with this passion, I'm supposed to be mad, huh? Now I see it from a bird's eye. I know what I'm worth now. Big guy without church, high. We coming in first now. Pain turn to pleasure. For gold and the metal, prevail in any weather. Only option get better. I can hear what they say.
And this is just a solid song. Like, everything is in key. Good vocals, good melody. The drum bounce carries everything. Like, it's like perfect. Like,
but I'm playing it safe. How you
structured out and everything.
Away. We ain't called me in days. Treat it like it's a kid party. All love, but they still clowning. I invited like everybody.
I invited everybody, but I ended up on my own. You got invited to the party, still I ended up all alone. It's funny how they say they got me, but they never seem to call my phone. Still I invited everybody, but I ended up on my own.
That's actually accurate. It's giving 2018. Yeah, for sure. Like 2018 commercial rap song. Like, solid. Definitely that vibe. Killed it. I mean, super clean song. Nice drum bounce. Great melody. Catchy vocal. All that stuff. Thank you for sending Deja Vu. Appreciate you. Next up, who do I have? Okay, there we go. Line skips are open now. I'm going back to the bottom of the list of 65 beats in the email. Next up, we have a beat called Upgrade. Yeah, for this, you definitely want to have more variation than just playing the same piano. And then we turn it up because it's really, really, really low. So turn that piano way up. Work on the mix. Mainly mixing and arrangement. So turn up the low volume instruments. And then this is just a really, really long section. I would probably cut it in half. Turn up the drums so they're hitting harder for sure. The 808, I'm not entirely sure that's in key. Actually, let me check. It is not. Make sure the 808 is in key. Work on your levels and your mixing so it's not super quiet, and work on arrangement so it's not too repetitive. But yeah. Let's see. Next up, Speed Demons. Let's hear it. Cool too. I think the bell melody, let me think. I would turn it down a little bit, maybe filter out some of the high ends because it gets a little bit harsh because it's kind of like a piercing sound. But other than that, the drums are hitting. I like the kind of stutter effect in the 808. It's like boom, 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 boom. Like the pause and go technique. Sounds pretty fire. Well done there. And the mix is great too. Yeah, it's dope. Just turn on that bell melody a little bit. And watch out for the parts when it gets really distorted like that. Maybe just turn the whole beat down a tiny bit. Not anything crazy, just like barely a little bit. Shout out to Speed Demon. Solid beat. Great mix on the drums. Just turn it down just a tiny bit so it's not as distorted. Well done with those melodies. Just make them a little bit harsh. If you can do that, that would be great. Okay. 56 likes on the stream. Shout out to everyone. Can we get 60? I don't know. I'm not sure if we can. But that would be cool if we could. Next up, I got Simone with a beat called Chill. Boom, 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 play. All right, we got a lot of things out of key. Step one, make sure that you put all the different elements here in the same key. If it's C minor, if it's A minor, if it's A sharp minor, if it's G, I don't like whatever key, find it, get everything in the same thing so it doesn't sound like there's random things playing at random times. This man just said, what does dead ass mean? Nobody tell him. Yeah, it's the vocal that's kind of off. It could have potential as a really creative beat, but there's just some elements that aren't matching. Yeah, that vocal is really throwing me off because it's not playing the same key. I would simplify the drums a little bit, but other than that, it could have a lot of potential. Just have to fix a few elements. You're gonna need Urban Dictionary. I'm about to wait. What? There's no. He's saying he's from Producer Grind. There's no way you're in Producer Grind. You don't know what dead ass means. Talking about I'm selling my loops for $3. Mbappe. Pogba. Hi-hats got to go up. Man, it's a reoccurring theme. Guys, get your hi-hats up. Now, don't make them kill someone's eardrum, but definitely turn up the hi-hats. You can get a lot more energy from them. Yeah, you need some open hats, some hi-hats. I would probably use a different 808 sound because it's... I don't know. Something about it makes it sound a little bit dull, if that makes sense, but it could be the lack of high end. chords are solid though, and the vocal sample. But yeah, shout out to, what is this, AJV, I think the name was. Yeah, thank you for sending. 1 hour and 45 minutes and I'm still waiting. I did say I posted this yesterday. People sent me beats yesterday. Lojack said, yeah, no, you have been spamming the entire stream. I'm gonna just start taking people out. But yeah, some of you guys gotta go. Just starting to be annoying. Yeah. Next up, at the bottom of the list, okay, there we got 60 beats in the email. Now I got Mayv from Switzerland. Well, I believe I just saw in the chat.
God bless.
This hits. Beautiful, like orchestral. I really like the intro, like the reverb. Because I love beats that start like that. It's always so cool. And then going into the real beat drop, melody goes hard, bass is tough. Say, you're talking crazy about winning this beat battle. I don't know. Because if you're talking about the last beat that you sent, the drums would not win the battle. But if you come crazy with different drums that hit, I don't know. Might have a chance, but we'll see. We got 32 producers competing against each other once all the slots are filled. When's the next time we're going live? It's going to be tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. John Wick's dog is in the chat. Shout out to you. But yeah, shout out to Mayv. That was AJV. Oh, shout out to you. Thank you for sending today. Let me check on the queue. Let me clear out the spam emails. And that leaves us with 63 beats are in the queue right now. Line skips are open. If I'm telling you, I'm not going to get through 63 beats. I've already been doing this for 2 hours. But anyone new who's joining, if you prefer to skip the line, check out the instructions in the description. You can pass the entire line of 63 beats. In the meantime, I just go one by one up based on who sent first. This is a new song from Savannah Country, who made the beat and rapped on it. Let's hear it.
Nick rap. Ooh, he knocks on it. He knocks on it.
I wanna ease my mind, I wanna ease the pain. I wanna ease my mind, I wanna ease the pain. I can't stand the rain. I wanna ease my mind, I wanna ease the pain. I done seen it, been through too many things. I can't stand the rain, niggas. Sometimes when it rains, oppose. I done been broken pole. I had to steal out the stove. I had to sleep on the floor. I done it before, niggas. Niggas done switch sides. Niggas got too much pride. Bitches done
Bro, this would be crazy if the vocals were just properly recorded and mixed. This would go crazy.
lies. I can't believe. If I used to believe all the time, nigga. Fell if it get you involved, don't believe me, go the road. Tell me young niggas slow your roll for the streets, take your soul, nigga. I wanna chill, but I know I'm lit. Wanna go day without no shit. Shit be fucking with my mind, cause shit don't fucking make no sense. I got a son that I gotta get. I can't cry and I can't quit. His mama telling people I ain't shit, cause I done cut her off from the dick. Trying to make it work with my bitch, but I don't know how long it's gonna last. Wonder why I be getting mad when you don't be giving me no ass. I just be smoking on this gas. I just be riding down this path. I just be getting back to that, getting back to that, getting back to that bad. Shit done really broke my heart. That's why I really don't feel shit. I've been trying to help somebody while I'm still trying to get fixed. Just wanna handle my business. I put around and hurt my wrist. Shit be trying to break my spirit. That's why I laugh, but I be serious. Shit.
Yeah, he's going crazy. The beat matches it perfect. Like the flow, it's such a quick flow, but the beat's super empty. I mean, not empty, open to accommodate for it. Nothing sounds overcrowded. You can easily flow on the beat. The beat's hitting. The drums are great. It's just vocals. Just recording them first with a better mic maybe, and then getting them mixed right. But otherwise, this song is dope.
Get rough, motherfuckers leave. I ain't even greed, can't even afford to wear my emotions on my sleeve. I gotta breathe, nigga. Niggas done switched up on me, man. Leave me alone, let a nigga breathe. Would've been gone, I would've known, but I ain't even see it coming. I wanna ease my mind, I wanna ease the pain. I done seen it, been through too many things. I can't stand the rain, nigga. Sometimes when it rains, a pose. I done been broken, pole. I had to steal out the store. I had to sleep on the floor. I done it before, nigga. Niggas done switch sides. Niggas got too much pride. Bitches done told lies. I can't believe I used to believe all the time, nigga. Fell if it get you involved, don't believe me, go the road. Tell me young niggas slow your roll for the streets, take your soul, nigga.
Yeah, fire melody. Drums hit perfect. Yeah, no, that would go crazy. Just if the vocals sound a little bit better. But you snapped on that. It's really impressive that you rapped and made your own beat. That's dope. Thank you very much for sending. Appreciate you. Next up, we got Joshua.
But now, at a time when we are suffering some of the worst agonies of our history, both at home and abroad, when we are most in need of new energies and new solutions,
I like this one a lot too. I like the snare and that, what's it called? The open hi-hat with the kick hitting sounds nice. But yeah, no name on the beat, but shout out to who sent that in. That was dope. Different. I really like the drums that you had and the different drum fill sounds. Go work with that. I have trouble with mixing, especially with drums. Any tips? The online class? Yes. The online class has courses on pretty much everything about music production. There's some class members in here right now if you want to ask them about it, but there's over 100 course videos all taught by me that go super in-depth about music theory, drums, mixing, structuring, arrangement, sound design, sound selection, trap, R&B, drill. I break down 24 or more of my own placements that have got me plaques and stuff, but that's the link to the online class if anyone wants to join. Plus, online class members get priority in any live beat critique, so you can send a beat and I'll play it without you needing to wait online. Next up, I got Beck Lovely. Thank you for sending us. Skip the line. Appreciate you. This will go crazy, especially as like a viral TikTok beat, like Lil Uzi Vert. That's hard. Great sound selection. Yeah, this is one of the best from today too. Sector for sure, yeah. Shout out Beck Lily. It's just a clean beat, well structured, so many different melody elements. I really like the clean light, like the in the background. And the flute is fire. Great use of the kick and the 808 and having them hit in separate sections. Well done. Shout out to Beck one more time. Appreciate you sending and skipping the line. All right. Now that it's been 2 hours, I'd say I'll probably be live another 10 minutes or so. So anyone who wants to skip the line last minute, now is the time. Otherwise, as usual, I'll just go from the bottom of the line. But yeah, this is the final 10-minute warning. If anyone is trying to get a beat in last second, I will be back again tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern. Next up, we got That Kid Griffin. This sounds like Uncut Gems. Very interesting. This is awesome. Yeah, this is another like powerful documentary soundtrack type music. It looks like it gets busy over here. I want to see. Got a hi-hat. Okay. Yeah, that was awesome. Shout out to That Kid Griffin. That should be in a documentary right now. That was awesome. All right, I'll do a few more. Next up, I got Vice Tracks. 79 said this would be a movie. Absolutely. This is hard too. J. Cole. For sure. That was awesome. That was just a clean beat. Clean mix. No complaints there. Well done. Super clean beat. Let's see. I got like 3 or 4 more in. Got one from Raphael PH. I'll make the bass calm down on this. The melody's cool. And don't pan it so much to the right ear. But yeah, just simplify. It's a cool sub bass sound though. Yeah, just work on the bass. Just a little bit busy. Who is up next? Not a wick type beat. Let's hear it. How many more people are in line right now? As in the regular line, like 53? If I clear out the spam. Oh, never mind. There's a bunch of people in the spam. 1, 2, okay, 56 beats in the email right now. Line skips are open. I'm doing like the last 2 or 3 right now, and I will be live again tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern to continue. Movement's fire. I'll just tighten up the hi-hat a little bit, but otherwise it's super solid. Definitely Nardo Wick type beat. Got race car sound effects. Yeah, the 808 movement's really nice on it. I think you could turn up the melody a little bit, maybe add some stereo separation to make it sound a little bit more wide. And let's see one more from Jonathan Pinder. Really long intro, looks like. I would cut that back. That's fire. Great chords, great drums. Smooth vocal. Alright, there we go. Shout out to Jonathan Pinder taking us out today with a super clean beat. I like that snare. Turn it up a little bit. Good structuring, except for the intro. Just cut that back a lot and turn it up because it's really quiet at that part. But yeah, thank you, Jonathan Pinder, for sending. I use this as like an outro. Thank you to everyone who pulled up to the live stream today. Again, I will be back tomorrow, Tuesday, 4 p.m. Eastern time to continue going through this line of beats in my email. Same rules apply, all that stuff. And remember, I got a beat battle coming up soon. Once all the slots fill up, I will announce a date and time. I only have 32 slots available. Some of them have been taken already. I'll post the link one more time in the chat for you. We start with 32 beats and we narrow down until there's only one producer left standing who will win a beat collab with me and a free month in the online class, which comes with a ton of course videos and free drum kits. And you get shouts out on my social media and community and all that stuff. But yeah, I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Thank you all for coming and listening to beats. Check out the beat battle. If you don't want to be a part of it, definitely come be a voter all the people in the live stream chat help me vote until there's only one producer left. So yeah guys, I'll see you in the next one tomorrow at 4. Thank you for watching.